need to take one step forward.
I need to be one step forward.
And I need to be one step
because
back.
I'm the short one in the group. I get it. I need a step stool. We should have brought the ladder out. Good morning, everyone. It must be Tuesday.
Yes.
9:30. Time
Yes.
for Village
Let's put this
Vibes.
down. Nope, wrong way.
Oh.
We're gonna put it down just a teeny bit.
There
so
we go.
we're not just quite floating heads.
Well, I thought it looked really good because I don't like the rest of some of my body.
I
these
know
days,
this
so
is cutting off some good sections
good
for me.
sections, right? I like it. Oh, we have a fun FaceTime
Yes,
this
we
morning
do.
with all of you. We've got so much to tell you and some fun things to share. So, do you see the beautiful quilt behind us? Look at this.
Look
Show
how
them, Vanna.
gorgeous this is.
Isn't it beautiful?
And you need to. We have it for a little bit longer.
Yes, only until the 1st of September, though. Then I have to send it on to the
Come
next quilt
see
shop.
it in person.
Yes.
Because it is just gorgeous.
Amazing. So this quilt, it's a brand new block of the month that we're just getting started on. It is called Bridal Path. Now, it's not bridal like a bride. It's bridal like a horsey bridal.
Like a horse.
Like a horsey bridal. Yeah. And it's got a really, really neat story behind this. This quilt is designed by Miss Lynn Wilder, Sewing Wild Oats. Yes, that is the correct name. Let me look, please. Please hold. Oh, it doesn't say there, but I'm pretty sure that is her right pattern company name. She's an amazing woman out of California. We've done a block of the months with her before. She writes amazing patterns. Our Laurie that works here at the store gets to help her do the editing on some of
good.
that. So it's really fun. So we've got a really fun, close connection with Miss Lynn. So we only get to keep her quilt, which this is hers, until the 1st of September. And then it has to go on to the next shop. But Laurie is working really hard to get ours finished as well. So we will have one here at the store for those of you that sign up to do it as a block of the month with us can do.
Yes.
And drum roll, please.
Yay!
Yay! We are so excited. We have finally been able to link up with our POS system, our new block of the month subscription. So how that's going to work is you don't have to pay for 3 of them up front, which I think will be really nice for people. So there's a $5 registration fee. That holds your spot in the classes, and then
Not the classes, but the
I'm
club.
sorry, the club.
club.
Thank you. The block of the month. Thank you. Yes. So we'll hold your spot for your block of the month
Club.
or
Program.
program. There we are. The block of the month. There we are. So each month, every 30 days, it's not every month. We can't get them to put it on a certain day of the month. It's every 30 days. So some months, so we'll start this on September 5th. Some months it might be on the 5th. Some months it might be on the 4th.
So we can tell you what that is ahead of time.
Yeah.
We've got it all listed on our website. So,
Yes. Yes.
And it should be a shocker, but
Yeah.
it's about once a month.
Yes. So every 30 days, your credit card will automatically be debited. Now, the good news is I'm really cautious about people's credit information.
should be.
I'm very concerned about that. I will try to do everything in my part so that we're not getting hacked. So I do take your credit card information. That goes to our POS people, and they are much more encrypted than we are here. So they will keep your information nice and safe for you there.
And we actually pay an extra fee for that
Yeah, we do.
encryption.
Yes, we
So
do.
just want you to know that that's very safe. We don't have a physical copy here at all at the store. So.
Nope. Once I put your information in when you sign up to do it, it's there. It goes straight to them. It's gone from my system. It's no longer here. So that's a good thing.
Yes.
So this beautiful quilt here is a 12-month program. It's $25.99 a month for 12 months. Then it's all yours. Now, in the past, sometimes we have been able to hand out more than one at a time. The only way we're going to be able to do that this year is if maybe last month you didn't come in to pick it up and I have 2 in your folder.
Yeah, you can't go ahead.
You can't go ahead.
You can be behind a little
You
bit because you're going to pay for it whether you pick it up or not.
Right. So if something happens in 1 month, maybe you don't get here, it's okay. We'll still have it for you, but I won't be able to put any future ones in your folder. So that will be one other little small change. The other fun block of the month that we're getting started also on September 5th, a lot of you have been waiting for this, It's the Vintage Sampler. And it is an amazing quilt. It is at the machine quilter right now as we speak. Ma, I took it home, was gonna do the custom quilting, and then my back decided, nope, you're done for a little while. Yeah. So it is at the machine quilter right now, and I know Miss Kathy Barlow will get it done for us quickly, and thank you, Miss Kathy, for doing that for me last minute. So we will have that one in the store. Now, you bounce on our website to see a beautiful picture of it. Liz has those posted on there.
Yep. And I'll link them to this video as soon as we're done.
Good. So you can go there and see how beautiful it is. The fabrics in it are absolutely amazing. That one is a 9-month program. Again, it will also start September 5th. And it's $30.99 a month. So 2 brand new Black of the Months that we're really excited to get started. So, So, yeah.
So, but you can also call the store and sign up.
Or
Vintage Sampler is a little bit fuller. So if you want Vintage Sampler, I would jump on that.
Yeah.
We have a few more spots in Bridal Path, but
that's a new
they are limited spots. So,
Yes.
but you can sign up online, which is fabulous. So I'll link that. You don't have to call the store at all. And the blocks for both programs will be available after the 5th of every month.
Yes.
So before we've done the first Wednesday, but now it'll just be the 5th.
After the 5th. Yes.
So
yes. So we're pretty excited to give this new one a try. We've already been, like Liz has said, we've already been signing up several people. So we're learning how to do that on the computer, and it's been kind of fun. I think we're doing okay.
I think we're doing okay.
You're talking to non-techie friends, so maybe we'll see.
So jump on our website and check that out if you want.
Yes,
or call
please.
or come in the store.
Yes,
and
please.
if you have time, come in.
Come
see
the
this.
quilt.
It really is just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I mean, it's beautiful in a picture. I'm sure it looks good on there, but to actually see it,
you got to see it in person.
Yeah, you really do.
It's just beautiful.
You
and
really
thank you
do.
so much to Lynn for letting us
Borrow
display it in our store. We're pretty
beautiful
special.
quilt. We are special, and we know that. So yeah, the fabrics are by Marcus, so we know they always do a great, beautiful job on it. So we're pretty excited to be able to do these two. Actually, both of our quilts, the fabrics from both of them.
Yeah, both these Black of the Months are both Marcus.
Are both Marcus. So kind of the reproduction feel that we're known for, although Bridal Path, not so much. But I want you to go to Lynn's site and read the story, because this is a tribute to the women from the Depression era. So it's a really cute story. And Miss Lynn will also have some videos on there on how to help with some of the blocks. So she's put some little tips and tricks on her website as well. So make sure you check hers out. Also,
cool.
Also, and you know, I had a fleeting thought that, the open house.
Yes.
The open house. We didn't have that on our list. How could we forget
have that on our agenda?
Yeah, we got our agenda is a little
talk
lacking.
about it
But
right
let's
now.
talk about it when it came to my mind, because here's the thing. When something pops in up here, if I don't blurt it out, I'm in trouble.
Me too.
I could be in trouble. And I did wait until we were finished talking about that, but then I almost couldn't remember what I was going to say. But it's back. Yay. Okay, so I did something really stupid. I planned a trip for this weekend to go see my beautiful daughter Donna.
But that's so exciting.
It is so exciting. I always love these fun little trips. But I also forgot that's when we set up our open house for our classes. So I will not be here, but you know my girls.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they always do an amazing job. Everyone will step right up. My Roxy will have it decorated really cute. So on Saturday, this Saturday, we are having our open house for
the 26th.
The 26th, all day long. Come in. There'll be a little treat for you. We'll have a display of all of the samples
Upcoming
that will be in the classes. So make sure you, and we will, after the weekend, we will have them all posted on our website as well. So if for some reason you can't get into the store before, please bounce on our website and see what
spots are left. And
because we have some great bags, and more bags. Shoes. Yes, shoes, barn quilts.
I think next week we'll have to show you some of the samples from our classes next week.
Oh, I think we do that.
I think we need to, because there is one sample that was brought in yesterday.
Oh,
do
we want to show it?
Should I go get it?
I think we should.
I think we should.
Wait, I think we need to give you a little preview of just one, because we all went gaga. Miss Heidi is teaching a really fun class for us, and she brought her sample in yesterday, and oh my gosh, you just wait until you see this. You will not believe it. You're going to want to call the store and sign up today, but don't do it yet, because it's not, we don't have it in the system just yet. So hold your horses until Saturday, but just wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. Look
at this
Look at that! Isn't it so?
Look at those ladies.
Do a great job.
Here, you hold this. I'll hold the
this.
other side.
Oh, okay. So in this class, so this is the little Poppins bag. Now they have a larger one that you could fit a small child in, I'm pretty sure, if you wanted to. However, this is the little Poppins, and Heidi will teach both of these. You could choose whichever one you want.
And this is the mini.
So you can do either one because the construction is the same.
Yeah.
This is just larger.
You have to buy a different pattern depending on which one you
Yes.
want, and different stays.
Different stays and a different bottom.
But can you see the inside?
Look at this. Look at
Oh,
all
I
these
don't think you
pockets.
can.
You probably can't see the pockets because it's in
Oh, it's too
But
dark.
look, see where my hand is disappearing? That's a pocket. That's a pocket.
Oh,
That's
but
a pocket.
the
That's a pocket.
ladies on this are amazing.
Isn't it so cute? So Heidi's going to show us how to fussy cut and piece this because this is not
In the pattern, that's true.
right. So she's going to show us how you can do some fussy cutting and make those bags. So that's just a little teeny tiny preview.
We'll show you more next week.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We'll show you more of those. So let's see. What else was on our agenda next? What do we want to do next?
Well, let's do our
Shall we do?
Yeah.
Okay.
all of our show and tell today.
Let's do show and tell. We have something really fun because as we're talking about, oh, what's your favorite notion? What's your favorite
Right.
this? What's your favorite? I have a lot of things that are my favorites that are not sewing things.
Yes.
They're things that you would pick up like at Home Depot or
Harbor
Freight or IKEA or Walmart.
or just Staples
Or yeah.
like a office supply or school supply store.
Yes, because I have some of those fun things too. So I'm
So
gonna.
we both brought
we
things from our
did,
sewing room.
and
so we're just going to bounce
gonna
back
kind
and
of-
forth. So Fran, you go first.
Oh, go first. Okay. Well, I know I've shown this before, but I'm going to show it again because it is one of my very, very favorite things, and I hope I don't drop all my pieces everywhere. Whoopie-doo. It's a muffin tin, you guys, and my friend Cindy's husband spray painted it for us, so they were cute, and of course mine had to be red. But I use this muffin tin if I'm making a little quilt and I have little tiny pieces that I want separated so that they're just quick and easy to go and grab. Oh, I need a red piece. Well, my red are in here. Oh, now I need a different color, or I need a pink. They're all separated and they're in my little muffin tin, so it makes it easy for me to grab to do as leaders and enders.
Yep.
So I just have this sitting by my machine. Oh, grab a piece, sew it off instead of wasting all that thread.
Yep.
Or doing a hairy. Because sometimes I have to do hairy too if I'm really rushing and I don't have time to think about what pieces to put together. My poor hair. One day I'll bring Harry and show Harry too. He's a real handsome piece of fabric with a lot of thread on him.
Okay, so I found these several years ago. They are wet erase markers, not dry erase, wet erase. And I went online. I'm sure I got these on Amazon because I shop at Amazon and Village. That's pretty much it.
Hey, win-win!
But they are extremely thin points. And you can mark on your rulers and stuff, and it won't come off as you're doing it. And then you just take, I have glasses cleaning wipes in my sewing room, so then you could just take that and wipe it off, or a little bit of water or whatever. So wet erase
Nice.
markers are great for marking on your ruler. You can use tape, you can use all sorts of things, but this is one of my favorites.
I like them.
So,
Those are-
and it's
those
good
are
to
good.
have lots of colors.
It is good to have lots of colors because some, and not only just for rulers, sometimes you might want to mark on different things that are different colors, and so you've got all those colors.
Got a lot of
Good
options.
one. Okay, well, while we're kind of on office supplies, I'm going to show you a couple of other things. I'm going to leave this in the package because I think it will show better. Okay, a lot of times for applique more than anything, I need a specific circle size.
circle.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but my circles don't stay circles if I'm freehanded.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes I have an oval. Sometimes I'm not even sure what some of them. But I got these at Hobby Lobby. I also have another sheet that has larger ones. They're amazing. So if I've got a pattern that has a circle on it, I just take my template, lay it over there, see which one of these fit on that size, take it over and mark it
Draw it on
onto
your
my fabric.
Perfect.
Yes, and this one here is kind of the same thing, but I love this one. In fact, I'm going to do a little applique class out at Donna's, and I use the outside of this ring for the outside of my circle shape that I wanted. Perfect. So that's my sewing line, because I wanted my sewing line to be a nice circle, not an oval or whatever else. So I whipped this little guy out and used that.
Perfect.
So that's another great thing from an office supply store. What you got next, Miss Liz?
Okay, so this one I will say my aunt is joining. She says, by the way, she needs the bags. We all need the bags.
We all need the bags.
And Donna loves the bags too. I know. I'm so excited.
Donna, make road trip.
Yeah.
Into
the
September.
Yeah, into September is the class.
You'll just be over with Quilt Affair, so come on over. Come on.
But this is from my aunt, and this is used a lot in machine embroidery. But it's just paper tape, and you can buy it on Amazon. It's called medical tape. You can buy different widths of it. But one of the things I love to do is after I cut a stack, I can put that right on top, and then that little note doesn't go anywhere. Now, I do have in my bag as well.
Oh, more tricks.
I do have Post-it notes because I oftentimes label things with Post-it notes. But this doesn't stick permanent, but it doesn't fly away like a Post-it note says sometimes. Yes. So it's really cheap. I bought a box of 12 a year plus ago, and I still have them. So anyway, so paper tape.
Paper tape is a good.
I love it.
It's a great one. Paper tape. Okay, well, we're kind of talking about holding pieces together or marking pieces. So I'm going to show you a couple of things that I love to do. So this, and I think they're sold as like a bag closure. You know, you could use them on a bag of chips or something like that. I like to use these if I've got like a stack of pieces that are maybe going to, say I've got a bunch of half square triangles. I'm going to clip those half square triangles, or I've got pieces to make them. I'm going to put those all together so I know, oh, these are for this part of my quilt.
Well, and where do you buy that?
Oh, the dollar store. well, you could get it at the big box store too. But at the dollar store, but you got to be tricky with these because they hide them from us. They're usually up by the registers.
Oh, good
Yes, they
tip.
keep them by the registers. So
very good
if you
tip.
can't find them over by the office supplies
or
the food, go look by the register and see if they have them up there. And they come in a package of like, I think there's 10 of them in there, and they're well, nope. Now they're not $1 anymore. They're $1 now, but 25. So there you are, inflation. What can you say? I also, can you see this itty bitty teeny tiny clothespin? I also like to use these, and I know you probably are not going to be able to see this. Okay, I think you can't see that. On my little clothespin, well, let me turn it around this way. Maybe you can see better. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, see my number one? Oh, wait, I'm going the opposite way. I forget we're flipped. Okay, on these itty bitty clothespins, I will write an alphabet. Oh, I keep going the wrong way. I forget. We're backwards. There's an A on there. That's a pretty rough looking A. Just trust us. It's an A. So, like, if I've got a piece that, like, say I'm doing paper piecing and I have all of these pieces cut and I need to know what are my A pieces, what are my B, I can take for a block or a couple of blocks, because they're sweet and they're little, I can take this tiny clothespin and pin those pieces together. Then when I go to sew them, I just say, okay, I need an A and I need a B and I need a C, and I've got them all right there. Yep. Especially if I'm pre-cutting those at home to take to a retreat with me, because sometimes they get all, they don't stay nice together in your pile. So that's my little tip.
Okay, so I just brought some random containers that I recycle in my sewing room. Now you need to know, these are known as protein M&Ms at my house.
Because they got peanut butter in them?
They got peanut butter. And I believe the peanut ones could qualify as the protein M&Ms as well.
Yes.
So when you buy things like this at the big box stores or Sam's Club or Costco or whatever, you get, the big things. So these are great containers, and they're clear. You can see through them. And this one is from...
Look at this.
My dish soap. So anyway, these are all of my orphan units.
Oh,
so nice. I just throw them in here. I have no clue what I'm going to do with them one day, but I thought I might as well keep them. And
absolutely, I love it.
so,
and she's saving the landfill.
yes,
Look at this.
I am.
Look at this. She
And it's still got the labels on it. Some people might take labels off if you have more time than me, but
yeah, we don't.
Anyway, so
good one.
Just look around for containers at your house.
Containers. So I don't think sucrets even come in these cute little tins. So this is really old. I think they have a whole different container now. But like some of the mints,
Altoids.
yes, some of the mints and things come, and like this one just has needles in it. But I have some other ones that have pins and other things. So even my fun little tins, and I mean they're not cute like some of the other new tins that you can buy
and
that
you
are
can
cute.
buy tins
but
here,
you know what? I love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
I think that's
it's
fabulous.
great. I like it. I like that one.
Okay, this is one of my very favorite tools in my sewing room. This is an electronics vacuum, and I can just charge it, and it's wireless. I'll turn it on. Maybe I will.
Well, listen to that.
So it's got a couple different ends, but I find this end is the best.
Nice.
And every time I clean my machine, my rule of thumb is I load 3 bobbins at a time. And then when I'm out of those bobbins, I know I've got to give it a good cleaning.
Oh, that's
and this is not going to have too much suction where you're going to worry about messing things up. But I vacuum my table all the time. I vacuum around. I vacuum my machine. And this is awesome. And I seriously charge it like twice a year.
Nice.
Like I don't have to charge it very often.
That's it. And where did you find that?
Just Amazon.
Just Amazon. We like Amazon.
And they're not that expensive. They're like $25.
Nice.
So I just keep it super handy in my machine, and I use this almost every time I'm in my sewing room.
That's a really, and your sewing machine loves you for that.
Yes.
So as we were talking about Harbor Freight or Lowe's or Home Depot, great finds there. I mean, I can go in there, especially Harbor Freight, because it's such a junk store. I can go in there and walk up and down the aisles. I have found so many neat things in there. I just brought a couple today to show you. So these little magnetic dishes, and Liz's husband was so cute. Mr. Ken said, why do you ladies keep taking all of our things that we've used for years and turn them into your quilting things? Well, Ken, the answer is because we can. And we should. So these fun little dishes, they're magnetic dishes. They make great pin holders, but I use mine when I'm pulling one of my machines apart to really clean and oil and everything. You have all those little screws and things. Well, especially on the featherweight, some of those pieces are so teeny tiny that I put them right here in my magnetic dish, and then they stay where I put them. I'm not losing them. So that is a great one. Everybody should have a couple of screwdrivers in their arsenal. And this one is small. Again, when I'm doing a featherweight, it's really a handy size to get the needle plate off there. So I use that one a lot. Okay, here's one of my best finds ever. Now, you can get these at Harbor Freight, but my favorite place is Smith & Edwards. And they have them in all sizes. Show them what sizes, Liz, they come in.
This little bitty, actually probably even tinier than that. These are hemostats. You can perform surgery with some of the hemostats.
You could take out a whole person. You get a hold of a whole person by their head and pull them right on over to you. So they have all sizes, and they're very inexpensive. And I really like these. I use my tweezers as well. They're also in my sewing room.
Yes.
I use those a lot. But sometimes your tweezers can't grip and keep a hold, where your hemostats, oh wait,
they kind of lock together.
They lock
They're
together.
like a combination scissor. Well, they're not going to cut like a scissor,
cut.
but like a tweezer, but kind of like a
pliers.
shiver shape.
Yeah, like a
scissor shape was the word I was trying to say.
And you'll be amazed at how many things, mostly if I've got a thread that's caught, that's mostly when I'm using my hemostats. And boy, they just come right on out. They do. They're amazing. And again, any hardware store will carry those. But Smith & Edwards is my favorite place to get. Never seen so many sizes. I wonder in the surgery rooms because that's really where these came from.
Yeah, they are a medical tool.
They are. And so I kind of wonder if what are they using those?
The big ones for.
Knock me out before
We'll
you
let the
come up here with
professionals
those.
use those, but we're going to use the little ones. Okay,
Yes, please.
so, Donna says, do they even make sucrets anymore? I don't know.
Oh, I think they do, but I think they're in like a cardboard thing now, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know, Donna. We'll have to
I
check
don't know.
that out.
Somebody do some research on that.
Yeah,
Boris.
somebody
Let us
tell
know.
us. Somebody tell us. Do you have a current package of Sucrets at your house? Please.
So this is a little tiny,
amazing.
it's a little tiny flashlight, but it's a black light flashlight. But you gotta know that mine says it says moms don't take.
That would be for Ren.
That would be
I'm
for
gonna
my
say
Ren.
That's for Ren.
So people use these like in Arizona or whatever to look for scorpions out in their backyard at night. They probably want a little bit bigger than this. But in our sewing rooms,
Yes, look
if
at
you're ever
this.
sewing on white fabric, I don't know if we're going to...
Oh,
can
look
you
at that.
see? You can totally
Look at
see
that.
that.
You can totally see that.
Versus, let's see if we can show this. The backside, have you ever worked on white and then after a little bit, you're like, oh, I had a piece backwards, which I just leave sometimes.
Most of the time, yes. It doesn't matter. Leave
But
it
if
alone.
you're on the inside of the fabric, if it is the wrong side, you can see. Can you see how different that looks? Versus, so
You can
the
see
ink,
the pattern. Mm-hmm.
the ink glows differently with the black light. So this is just a teeny little thing. Keep it somewhere handy. Label it if you have to.
If you have a Ren, make sure you put a label on.
But it is a very good tool, and they're cheap. Yes. But make sure, I did order some that were not black light, and they don't work. Like a regular flashlight doesn't work.
No.
So you have to use black light, and when you're using your white on white. Really good tool.
Another thing that works well for machine quilters, if you're using a pounce pad with white chalk, you can put that on there and it will really make that show as well. So machine quilters have been using a little black light for a whole lot of years too. Yes, it's great. It's amazing.
Good tool.
Good tool. Okay, I have a glasses case. Only in my glasses case, it's not really now a glasses case. Please let me show you what this is now. Look at this. It's my handy little sewing kit. So I can't let go of those because they will fall out. So let me turn it this way and I'll show you. I can put a little bobbin of thread in there. I can put a pair of scissors. I can put in here whatever I want to because it's mine. And some needles. And I keep dropping everything. Liz is so sweet.
We're going to have to get that one
We're
after.
going to get it later. We don't care. So you can put whatever in there. And if you've got like a little bag that you're taking along, a project bag, you just slip this down into your project bag.
Perfect.
And then everything is just all nice and contained in there. You don't have to worry about your scissors poking a hole in anything because it's in your case. So that's another one of my favorite things that's not a sewing thing.
Yes. Okay. I think I only have a couple things left. Are you done?
I
No,
only
you're
have
not
a
done
couple
yet.
left too. Oh, I forgot to show
Okay.
this one.
So
with my-
this is a golf tee.
Oh, good one.
So, this does not, I wouldn't use this for travel, but for at home in my sewing room, I can keep my little
Look at that, how cute is
bobbin
that?
and my spool of thread with just my golf tee. And like I said, it's going to fall apart if I try and move around. But if it's sitting in my drawer, it's totally fine. And a bag of golf tees, I don't know, it's really cheap.
Nice.
So, and I bought my first bag of golf tees for this probably 7 years ago. And I think I've only used 10 of them.
How many have you used while you've been out golfing?
0. My dad would be so sad because he is a golfer, but yeah, golf tees are a cute little thing.
Pretty cute things. I forgot to also show you when we were showing you things from Harbor Freight. This handy dandy. Okay, look, it's a flashlight and okay. Let me see. Oh, there you are. There I am. See, it's a flashlight, but it is also a telescoping magnet. Like I can put this down. Where are those pins we just had here, Miss Liz? I can put this down and with the light on or off, I can go over my floor and look at that. I can find those pins that I just dropped. It's a real handy tool.
You could also use this.
Yes, you could. Yes,
but
you
that's
could.
easier. You don't have
But
to
then
bend
you have
as
to
much.
bend.
I
Yeah,
know.
then you have to bend way down. This, I just make this as big as I need it. Go to the floor. Oh, there's my pin. Thank you. Thank you, telescoping
That's
one.
awesome.
So there is that too.
So this one my friend made me. This is like a coffee stirring straw, like you get it like Maverick or whatever. Oh. And then you just take, I thought I had, but it might have fallen out in my car. Oh yeah, no, I have one. Then you just take a pipe cleaner, which a pipe cleaner in and of itself is very handy.
Yes,
you know, if you see those that's for sale on Michael's or Walmart or whatever, get some.
Grab your bag.
So I just cut a length and fold it over, and I can use it for my machine cleaning. Sometimes, depending on my straw, because I just grab an extra one if I'm at a place that has it. Sure. So I haven't ordered these myself. But sometimes, depending on how big the straw is, the pipe cleaner will come out. So I just wrap the end with double-sided sticky tape and stick it down there. Oh, and it works pretty good.
That's a really cool
tool. So we sell a little tiny thing for cleaning the machine. I use both.
Yeah.
This gets places that doesn't, that gets places that this doesn't. So they're part of my tool. So every third bobbin, I pull this out and I clean all around.
Oh, I like it.
So, and it's basically free.
I like that.
So
that's a great tip. I like it.
Those two things.
I like it. Okay, so I just have a couple of things left over here. So I love to do needle turn applique. And there's some really fancy tools out there that are very pricey. And they're beautiful. I have them. However, I like these as well. So when I'm doing needle turn, I sometimes look at this cute little fancy. That's just a toothpick, you guys. It's just a toothpick with a cute end.
Yeah.
So sometimes I will use my toothpick to just gently swoop that end under. So a little toothpick works amazing. Also, when you're doing, again, sometimes if you're gluing or you're turning or whatever, this is just a cuticle tool.
Just an orange stick.
Just an orange stick. Yep, it is. Just an orange stick. So I might have to push my cuticles back, but then I'm going to go over and I'm going to use it in my applique as well. So another just... that came from the beauty supply. Yeah. Oh, we should tell you too. Speaking of beauty supply places, we don't have one to show you. I think that's more on order. But the fun little spray bottles.
Oh yeah.
That you can put your spray start or water. You can put whatever in them you'd like to use.
The Mister bottles.
The Mister bottles. Those actually came from the beauty supply
industry.
Chain.
Yeah.
Yes. The beauticians use them to spray down your hair sometimes when they're making your hairdo beautiful. So that's another thing that came from another industry that we've kind of taken advantage of.
So I guess I just like my office supplies.
Oh,
so
I like it.
So it's just a long Q-tip, and it's got a wood end, so it's pretty strong. So one year, I think it was one of my first years working here, we have a little Christmas party and we give each other gifts, and it was right in the middle of COVID. And I gave one of these to all the ladies to help clean their machine, and Fran thought I was giving her a COVID test. And again, I don't know, I probably have 1,200 of these. I think it's my lifetime supply. I think I've opened one package. Yeah. But anyway, sometimes just a long Q-tip.
I use those a lot when I'm cleaning out my machines. Yeah. Again, going back to those little featherweights, sometimes they get grease clear down there in their gears. And those longer Q-tips are so nice to get down in there and really get
some of my lifetime supply with you.
Thank you. And I don't have to shove it up my nose.
You don't have to put it anywhere you don't want to
just in my machines. Oh, I'm so happy. I only actually have one thing left.
And I do too. Perfect.
Oh, good for us. So... one year for Christmas, our sweet Colleen, we have the funnest Christmas parties. We really, really do. So one year for Christmas, our sweet Colleen gave us these. These are actually a porcupine quill. Sometimes that doesn't come out real well, but they're very, very sharp. So you can use this as an awl, and it's so much cuter than a metal awl. Yeah. They were all beautiful, but you have to be very careful because those porcupines knew how to take care of themselves. So I have this fun little teeny tiny piece of tubing that I put over one end. Oh, got to put it over the right end. Fit it on this side. Then when I put this in my sweet little cup, which I should have brought one of my cups to show you, I have a little coffee cup that sits to the side of my machine where I have pencils and all my stuff that I need right there, like my small rotary cutters, all that fun stuff sits over there. This sits down inside of my cup that's by my sewing machine.
And you don't poke yourself.
And you don't poke yourself because I've protected that one in, and the other one is down in the coffee cup. So I love my little, isn't it so cute? It's so cute.
And I didn't bring, when you mentioned that, I have kind of an office supply turnaround thing that I keep my pens and pencils and stuff in, and I can just flip it around.
Yes.
So that one's really fun too.
Yes, yes.
So this is kind of an office or school supply.
School supply.
So I bought, I think, a pack of 30 of these. And they're just a clear plastic pouch. I think teachers put work down in there and they can write with like dry erase markers or whatever. But, you know, if you're cutting out and you've got 25 blocks or whatever, and you don't want a different box for them or whatever. Now, this doesn't have like a Ziploc that you could close, but it is pretty nice. My one complaint is it doesn't fit in my 12 by 12
Bigger
boxes.
blocks.
So, anyway.
Oh, fit in your box.
It doesn't fit in my boxes.
Could
my
you
12 by
fold the
12.
top over? Would
Kinda.
it fit? Sort of, maybe?
You probably could.
Maybe. Maybe.
It just doesn't stay. Do you know what I mean?
Nice.
So, that's all I have out of my bag of tricks.
Well, and that's it for my bag of tricks too. My bag of tricks are now empty, but look around. When you go into a store or even at your own house. Like if sometimes when I'm drawing a circle, I go check out which plate or which lid.
Yeah.
So
Or bowl.
Or bowl. So you can find a lot of great non-sewing supplies in your house or at office supply stores, hardware stores. IKEA has millions of ideas. Liz was telling me about this yesterday, and Donna told me this morning, a magnetic strip.
Oh, and I was going to grab it. Yeah, it's just a piece of, it's a very strong magnet that you can screw to your wall and stick your hemostats, scissors, anything to.
And Donna has one that's a little curved, so she puts her bobbins on it.
Oh.
Yeah, so a magnetic strip, and again, those, so many uses for those. You can do lots of fun things with magnetic strips.
There's a million ideas.
So there are.
And Bill said to put Velcro on top of my pouch.
Oh,
Maybe
good
that
one. Well, we're going to see her
Thank
pretty
you.
soon to do some videos at her
I
place.
know.
I'm so can't wait.
We're excited.
We are so excited.
So yeah, post
That's
your
a good
comments.
idea. Yes, please.
And
let us
tell us
know.
what your tips are, your favorite non-sewing
things,
items.
because I know that we all use lots of different things. You know, sometimes in the American Patchwork and Quilting magazine, they have where all those people send in ideas.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, we use this or we use that. They get paid $25 a shot for those. I could have made a whole lot of money because most of those I read and I go, well, I do that. Why didn't I tell them? So anyway, do we have something else?
We have
to
two
talk
more
about?
things.
I thought
First
we
of
did.
all, second Saturday signups.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Every morning, Miss Donna and I talk about this, and it's all designed.
It's so beautiful.
It's amazing. I have blocks, well, even some more than through January already made. But so Donna is helping me, my sweet friend Renee, bless her sweetheart. We've already done one block. We're on our 9th correction on it now. So bless her heart for being such a great friend and helping me. But this quilt is going to be amazing, and we do still have some.
We do have some
left.
spots in our second Saturday. It doesn't start till October.
Right.
I believe
Second
it's October
Saturday.
14th. Is that right?
Is it?
October 14th.
October 14th. Good job. Good
so
job.
it doesn't start till then, and
Right.
it's 9 months?
It's a 9-month program, so
Yeah.
the last month will be in June.
Yeah.
So we've done it
And
for
it's a
12
mystery.
before, but in the summertime, people are busy, and if I'm going to do one back to back, I got to have a minute to
You
get
gotta
it
have
done.
time.
I got to have a minute to get it done. So, I mean, I already started this immediately when we finished our last cute little Christmas one. I'm still not, we're at the end of August, essentially, and I'm not finished yet. I mean, I know what we're doing. The quilt is all designed.
But the details.
I don't have all the blocks done yet, and the patterns aren't completely written yet. But I am so much farther. I
this
feel
is
good.
exciting.
I feel good about where we are
And
with getting
many,
this done.
many of you have done this with us before. So you know how fun it is. You
Yeah.
know how fun
Yeah.
it is to come to the demonstrations.
Yes, we have 4 demonstrations that day: 9:15, 10:15, 11:15, and 12:15. And thank you, Aunt B. This year we are going to have some videos. I have a lot of newer quilters who come into the store. I just don't know how. So we are going to have some videos for some of those, like if there's a specialty rulers or a different technique or trick or tip or whatever that we do on a block, we're going to go to our Liz's and Bee's house, and we're going to record some videos for you. So that's an added new thing.
Yeah,
that
new
will
thing
be
that we'll be
available
doing
to
this
you
year.
Mm-hmm.
So we're so excited. But we want this to be a positive experience where you learn.
Yes.
Now this is going to test some of your skills. Some of you may not have done some of these things before.
But I'm not going to bring you in and do 9 patches every month. Now, how boring. So it's called a skill builder, and that's exactly what it is. So I'm going to take you out of your box on a few things, and we're going to learn, hopefully, some new skills. And if I'm showing you, if I'm promoting a specialty ruler, I want you to be very comfortable using that ruler, so that not only will you use it in Second Saturday, but you'll look at some of your other patterns and go, well, dang, I'm gonna pull that ruler out and use it again.
Yes,
So we want you to, and you don't, I believe there's 4 specialty rulers in the whole thing for next year. And if you've done this with us before, chances are you already have all of those. Probably. I'm just going to say, because they're my favorite ones that I use over and over and over again to make life so much easier. So think patriotic, think red, white, and blue. Just think that. And this quilt will be about 60 inches square is where it's sitting in my head right now. So like Liz, we're excited. We're so excited to do this.
So spots are not unlimited. So please call or come into the store. You cannot sign up for this online. So you do need to call or come in the store for this, and we'll get you signed up. It's very simple. And you just pay the fee. And then most of you know that if you come in every month on Second Saturday, your next block is free with your block done. Your next block is free. Your next kit is free.
Your next kit, because it's more than one block.
And sometimes you won't make it.
Yeah,
and
life
sometimes
happens.
it's okay. And then it's just $5. It's not a big deal. And even if you have to pay the $5 every month, it's still an incredible deal.
It is. It's still going to be less. So when I do this quilt, Donna was a little concerned. She's like, Mom, it's going to cost us more than what you're charging him. And I'm like, this is pretty much my cost. We're pretty close. We're pretty close to my cost. And I'm not talking retail, guys. This is pretty close to what it cost me to put them together. And I do this as an appreciation to my customers. And it's such a fun thing to do, because you don't know what it's going to be until you're done.
Yeah.
And then it's in June is the big reveal. And so far, nobody has gone, ooh.
Yeah.
Why'd I do that?
We all trust Fran, which is why we sign up for it.
That's a lot on these broad shoulders, but I could do it. I could do hard things.
So it's not tomorrow, but it is coming up. So call or come in the store and get signed up.
Because we had a lot of people. I did increase the number this year because we had a lot of people last year.
We've sold out every year. So just be prepared that, don't wait till the end. So
yeah. If you want to do it, we want to make sure that we have a spot for you. So, there you go.
And then the last thing is we just want to remind you of the yard sale, which we've already talked about, but
it's coming up
September 16th. So make sure it's on your calendar. We will talk to you, I think, almost every week.
Probably every week we'll give you a reminder.
So just remember September 16th, put it on your calendar. And as you're going through things, if you have some donations that are quilt appropriate and good quality, then please consider donating them to us. But we can't take them till the night before.
Yeah, I have no place to put them. So anytime after 4 o'clock on Friday the 15th, you can bring them to the store. We got a little bit of a conflict there because we also have a class going on that night. It's our stitching club, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Even if we have to come up here and do it, we're smart girls. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So we're pretty excited. But again, this is the last one that we will be doing for the museum. It's a lot of work, and I am again to a place where I can donate to the museum, where years ago when we first started this, financially we really weren't. So that is the good and the bad news. So we'll still support them. All of the proceeds from this go to our amazing little museum that put on a fantastic quilt
and there's
show.
Still a few weeks for that. So if you haven't made
it, go down and take a look. And you can jump on their website as well and see them. But they are beautiful. A lot of art type quilts. I mean, they're not your normal every day. No,
they're not things that are made off of patterns.
No, they are not. They're amazing. They are amazing.
Beautiful.
So,
Well, we have taken up a lot of time today, but that's okay.
Well, we had a lot to say.
We have so much
We
to
had
say.
so much to share and tell you this morning. So we hope you've all enjoyed it. We hope you've gotten something out of
Yes,
it. And
I hope you learned
we
something.
hope that you go through your non-sewing items
Yes.
and share some of yours with us.
Yeah, please
Liz
comment.
is really good to look at all of those and see what people have said. So we like to know that. So we love your input on this, and we're so happy that all
Thanks
of
for
you are
joining us.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I think Ann Beal says those IKEA sells those magnetic strips. I know Harbor Freight
Yes,
does as well.
yes,
so
yes,
those
yes,
are some
yes.
good ideas.
Some
But
great ideas.
thanks for
Great
commenting,
ideas.
everyone.
Yes,
Thanks for
thank you.
joining us.
Thanks for
Have
joining
a
us.
great day.
Have a great day and a fabulous week. Be kind to one another. Be very kind to your own self, and take care. And we'll hopefully see you in the store soon.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, that's not my mouse.
Nope.